on YouTube. I'm Mac from PMac Trades, and this is my first official video on YouTube. So I need everybody to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, if you was on my IG, you already know I had these trade of weeks rolling for about 2 years now, but them videos is way too long for Instagram, so I had to get on YouTube and get the YouTube rolling for you guys. On this channel, I'm definitely going to be dropping the trade of the weeks for you guys, but I also want to just take you guys on my journey from just recently getting funded, still working my 9 to 5 to eventually, trading and investing full time, because I know as traders, it's important for us to see like someone that's still, working through the struggle, trying to learn how to trade, trying to get out of, working the job while still having to take care of a family and responsibilities. So I think that's important. So I'm definitely going to be dropping like psychology videos, as well as, trading and investing videos, and then a few vlogs here and there, so you guys can see what I do day in and day out and really watch me build this thing up to see what type of, life that we can really create. That being said, man, let's head straight over to the charts for trade of the week.
So today's trade of the week was actually US oil. I caught over 300 pips for a 1 to 6.6 risk to reward, and this trade actually helped me pass my Forex Funded Challenge of Phase 2. So I'm gonna break this down for you guys. We can delete this and start with the daily time frame. We delete this so we can go back in time and watch it in real time. So what I was noticing here on the daily time frame, that price had came up to a level of supply recently, and from there on the daily time frame we have been dropping and creating bearish continuations to the downside. So this is an early indication that price is going to continue. If we go down to the 8-hour time frame, we can also see we have multiple lows being taken out. 1, 2, 3, lows just being tapped into and broken. We can go to the 3-hour. We can see that the 3-hour actually broke structure to the downside here, and pushed back up, was continuing down. Now, the previous day, Monday, what we could see is price actually came in and filled in this inefficiency here. If you don't know about inefficiencies, definitely check the link in my Instagram bio or in this description. You can book a one-on-one. This is definitely important to understand inefficient price. So this coming and tapping into this level, see it was respected with a huge rejection wick to the bottom side there, and price had continued to drop. But what I'm looking for is going into early London, because I trade New York session. I want to see how price is reacting, really from there, because London always sets up for New York. So what we can see is, coming into Tuesday, October 18th, London session, we get a nice order block created here. So with this order block being created, this actually left another inefficiency. So if we mark this inefficiency here, we can actually go down and see from there, from the low, price actually, let's just grab this one, price actually came and wicked and broke structure on the 1-hour time frame. This being the high, this being the low point. So with price breaking that, this is still giving us confluence that price is wanting to continue and possibly make a new leg of structure. So from here, this is pretty much where New York is about to start, and we want to see some type of return to these order blocks and to fill in this higher time frame inefficiency. So what I'm doing here is just pretty much waiting for price to get up into this level. So if I hit play, as price is going up into that level, I really want to get let's see. So once we get up here around 8 a.m., what I'm trying to do is to see if I can get some type of counter trend line on here to just represent, this kind of up move, to get to see if I can use a counter trend line break as a potential entry point for me, or the retest of it. So when price came up, you see how accurate this is. Price came and filled in this efficiency, rejected rate as soon as it filled that in. If we look at the 15-minute, you see price came exactly to this 15-minute order, to the wick of this 15-minute order block, and filled in and rejected from there. So what I'm trying to look at now is to see if we can see a transition, which we're starting to get. The left head here. Now I'm waiting on a potential right shoulder to be formed in correlation with the trend line getting broken as well. So if we hit play, we got a nice trend line break there. So with this trend line break, we also got a bearish, bullish, bearish here. And with the retest of that, this was my actual entry here. So if we go short from here, I have my stops at about 45 pips. So, you know, just above this wick high of the bullish, bearish, bullish pattern. And just going from the higher time frames, what I'm looking at is, you know, where I can see potential price reverse, because we are playing off of the higher time frames, knowing that we just filled in price on the 3 hour. So I'm going for a 3 hour setup. So I'm looking to the left to see, I'm looking at inefficiencies that price want to fill, looking at these wick lows that price will want to take out as liquidity. And we also have this bullish, bearish, bullish pattern here. So I was potentially looking at price to come and at least tap into this level before reversing back to the upside. So I set that as my target. Going down 300 pips here, right down to this level. And if we go back, see, make sure we got the right entry there. 5 minute, yep, so just right around there. And if we play this out, it didn't really take too long, about 3 hours on this move here. But you know, as we can see, as price was playing out, we got bearish order blocks being created. So for me, usually while I'm watching this, what I like to do is, you know, I'll creep my stops to, you know, first break even. Well, first, you know, once price is dropping, we can creep our stops to half of the initial risk, so we can cut our risk in half. And then as we get these continuation order blocks, I'm placing, you know, stops above these levels. You know, placing a stop here. As long as this is being maintained, you know, we're good. Placing a stop here. You know, placing it right above this bearish, bullish, bearish continuation. We get another one again. You know, you could, but this was pretty much right at the point of, price actually, you know, hitting the take profit. But if you want to hold for longer, you can do that there. You know, place your stops right above there, and then eventually, you know, price came up and tapped it out. But you know, you could still just using that, you can get, we could have got, you know, like a 1 to 4, possibly 1 to 5, just from creeping our stops and seeing how much we can get out of this potential move. So yeah, that was trade of the week this week, guys. Again, US oil over 300 pips caught, you know, in a matter of 3 hours. So if anybody has any questions or anything, definitely DM me on Instagram. You can tap into my link to actually schedule a one-on-one with me. You know, the best thing you can do is to invest in yourself. So I'll see you guys in the next video.